into the looks of the contours. Those are the contours. A lot of times we will see what appear to be ruts in the road, and we've had comments from Caltrans on that. And in fact, there are ruts in the road. When we take points every 3 feet across the roadway, a lot of times we're hitting the wheel track, and a lot of times there's pavement wear, and they will affect the look of the contours. And then the final microstation mapping deliverable, contours, full planimetrics, everything is three-dimensional. The original DTM was constructed in inroads. My background is with the inroad software. So making a DTM out of 3D break lines and random points is relatively easy. A great capability that the MicroStation V8i products have, Select Series 2, and then the upcoming Select Series 3 is even going to be more robust, but in any case, there's a data acquisition tool where, in this case, in the case of this project, I imported the inroads DTM. And it's so simple, it just blows me away that I'm doing a talk about it, but it's basically importing the inroads DTM and then turnarounding. Well, let me back up a little bit. It wasn't as simple as I say. We had to eliminate the holes in the data. We had voids that we didn't want to portray any type of surface data that we could not collect. So that was a manual exercise of creating these graphic holes in 3D, and then re-importing those back as graphic elements into the data acquisition tool. And then once you have a surface that's living inside data acquisition, you can essentially save it out as a Geopack 10. I could have saved it back out as an inroads DTM, LandNet XML, or MX roads. The downside of going from inroads to Geopack is inroads has a capability of intelligent surfaces, features-based DTMs, where Geopack just has a break line or a random point.
Show you in 2 minutes.
Okay, thanks. The final step of our deliverable was waiting for a review and comments from the Iowa DOT. They sent me a series of screen captures, one being right down here in this, on the inside loop of this northbound on-ramp. Tight vertical curve, super elevation, vertical curve, all three elements working at the same time. And they're asking why the isopoc surfaces, the contours between my surface and their surface, was reflecting the sawtooth. And it was just, I am so glad they showed this to me, because it was what we were hoping they would show to us. In effect, what it is, here's our very regular triangulated surface. Here's theirs. It's not quite so regular, not nearly as dense, and essentially the legs of their triangles are chording across the legs of our triangles, creating this isopoc surface that really does create this sawtooth contour by comparison. So once I proved to them that that's what the issue was with the sawtooth, I got an email from the Iowa DOT that says that they took their field shots, they said it checked well against our tin, and he said in fact they checked very well against their tin. So the end result is that we are in the midst of, we'll probably acquire this project late March, trying to take advantage of leaf-off conditions in Iowa and no ice in the gutters. So it has paid off for us, and I guess I do need to talk about the fact that we did this all without Geopack. That's the title of my presentation anyway. And 15 minutes isn't nearly enough to go into the detail on all the steps I wanted to, but I think it was sufficient for what I wanted to deliver today.